I want to talk about a conundrum going on. So many parents are giving money to their adult children, sometimes at harm to themselves, sometimes not. We got to talk about that. Survey says that nearly half of adults are supporting their adult children financially. Different surveys find different numbers, a third, 40%, half, whatever. So let's say, let's keep it simple, somewhere between a third and 40% of parents are supporting their adult children. And it's very, very common with parents in their 50s or approaching retirement are giving big financial support to adult children. And that can be okay, and that can be a disaster. Because if you yourself as a parent can't put aside enough money for your own retirement, then what's going to happen? You're going to keep working, and your kids are going to say, gosh, wish mom and dad had saved more money so they wouldn't still be working at this point. Clueless. Kids at any age are clueless about what their parents have done for them. So this is a thing because it's expensive for kids to establish themselves in life. But you got to think through when doing something from your heart is too harmful to your life. So let's say you're doing great financially. You're on a glide path for retirement, nothing to worry about. You want to help an adult child? Fine. You can give them $19,000 a year without any implications at all tax-wise for the giver or recipient. In fact, any human in the United States can give any other human $19,000. Oh, thanks, Krista. No, anyway, anybody can give $19,000, up to $19,000, and it's no harm, no foul. It's just money you give somebody. Government doesn't care. You're good. And so giving kids money as adult kids, now instead of when you die, if you can afford to do so, is a great thing. Nobody's going to be able to stop working because you gave them an amount up to $19,000. But you might be able to help them improve their lives or save for retirement where they're not right now because they're so stretched in their financial lives. Fine. But when giving that money is not fine for your own financial health, that's when you really got to think this through as a parent. And parents do this all the time. They harm themselves financially to help their kids. And a lot of times you're not happy at what your kids are spending their money on. That you may think they're squandering it on this or that. How about you sacrifice to give money to your kid, and you're driving an old beater car, and your kid who claims poverty and gets money from you goes out and buys a brand new car. Let me tell you, that happens. So I want you to really think before you act, because emotionally, we want the best for our kids. But sometimes when you're trying to do best for your kids, you do self-harm, at least financially. Don't do more than you should based on your own financial health. Period. I just keep hearing this, Krista, from people.
Sure.
I mean, why do you hear such passion from me? Because I keep hearing about people who can't retire because they kept giving to their kids, who appreciate it less than you might think.